Can we mention also,
Sawyer, yeah.
so Sawyer, of course, is no longer with us, and we miss him.
Yeah, on the Everybody Loves Raymond 30th anniversary special that aired last night, Ray Romano acknowledged the on-screen son, Sawyer Sweeten, who passed away in 2015, 10 years after the show went off the air.
Madeline and Sullivan Sweeten, are you here?
Of course, it was real-life twins, Sullivan and Sawyer Sweeten, who played Jeffrey Michael Barone on the sitcom.
I definitely feel like I carried that experience through my whole life. You know, I try to bring that kind of comedy with me wherever I go.
And actually, I didn't realize this, their on-screen big sister, Allie, was played by the real-life big sister, Madeline Sweeten.
I don't think we understood, right, how impactful the show was or how impactful what we were doing was.
But looking back, you know, I wouldn't change anything about it.
That's so great to hear.
It's so good to see you guys.
It really is.
Yeah.
Madeline is now 34 years old and just had a baby, and Sullivan is 30 years old. And yeah, while this reunion is supposed to be a celebratory, happy event, Sawyer's absence is definitely felt and seen. Like, most of the cast members have tears in their eyes for most of the segment.
Oh, I've got plenty of good memories, you know, playing tag in the bleachers and you know, the prop room. But I think I'm a sucker for a happy ending, and the final scene with everybody gathered around the table has got to be my favorite memory.
I'm sure it was bittersweet for the remaining cast members to watch that final scene from 2005, as along with Sawyer, both Doris Roberts and Peter Boyle are no longer with us either.
And he, just like you were, just this bright energy, light. You guys were always in a good mood.
Sawyer committed suicide at the age of 19.
None of us really expected what happened. But, you know, I try to think about the good moments, and oftentimes that's here on the set.
And I imagine there's quite an emotional experience returning to that set where so many memories of Sawyer, so many great memories of Sawyer are wrapped up in.
I just think it's so important, any conversation that we're having about Sawyer. We're very passionate in our family about suicide prevention.
Yeah, and the show included the mention of the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline.
And so many of the messages that we get are people saying, I'm so grateful to have heard about your brother. He saved my life.
And yeah, as that segment started out, I wondered if they were even going to mention the loss of Sawyer. But yeah, it was kind of hanging over them throughout that conversation. So I'm glad they did acknowledge it, and they did it in such a responsible way. But yeah, do you think they addressed it or acknowledged it in the right way on the Everybody Loves Raymond 30th anniversary special last night?